They say it's not what you say about yourself or your course or your program, but it's about what other people say about you, your course, your program. So let's take a look at some of the testimonials that some of our members left about Power Trades University. Chris said, I joined Power Trades University back in 2017, and I have to say our coach is really an amazing teacher. Not only was I able to become an advanced option trader, but I was able to triple my portfolio. I also want to include the incredible community we have at Power Trades University. They've been so helpful in the forums with strategies, question and answer, and overall encouraging, motivating to me achieving my financial goals. Looking forward to an early retirement. Thanks, Jason. Forever grateful. Thank you, Chris, for leaving that testimonial. And I believe it's because the way that we built our platform and our community forum, we built it with you in mind, with members who, just like me, wanted a place to go to talk about stocks, ask questions, network with other traders, but not just random traders, but traders who were all learning the same trading style and same methodology. So I'm happy to find that that's what we built and you're enjoying the benefits of being a member, Chris. Let's take a look at this comment from Mel Abraham. Pure genius. The platform, Jason, the training, and the coaching is incredible. My ability to understand and implement new powerful investing strategies has increased exponentially since becoming a member. Well, thanks, Mel Abraham. And the reason I'm so excited to read this one because we've put so much time and so much work into building a custom platform. You see, we understood that people didn't want to be part of another Facebook group where there was a lot of distractions, random conversations going on. Sometimes people didn't even have a Facebook profile or they took a boycott from it, but we didn't want them to boycott from being part of the trading community and getting the stock market education and information that we share in here. We built it out all custom. We have videos. We have a community where you can chat and ask questions with other traders, the bullish forum, the bearish forum, the advanced option forum, all of our courses. We even have a spot where you can take quizzes and test your knowledge of what you learned inside the program. We have so much inside this platform, and I'm excited that he feels that it's pure genius and he loves the platform. Bruno says, the content so far has been off the charts. I learned more already than I did in 2 years of reading about stocks. Well, Bruno, thank you for that comment. And I believe the reason that Bruno has learned more than he has in 2 years reading about the stocks is because we take a show me approach where we use video, drawing, real stocks, real charts, and we walk you through real time what's going on with the market. We look at different areas of where we consider buying. We look at different areas of where we would consider settling and where we would protect ourselves, take a small loss, everything in between. We really break it down and show you real time what you need to be looking at, what you should be thinking about in the market, as well as our courses break down step by step, also with cheat sheets of what you need to do to execute the right strategy at the right time to get the maximum potential profit or minimize your loss. Obli Bouchard says, love it. I'm so glad I invested in the course. I was doing myself a disservice not to be educated in the stock market. My eyes are opening up. I'm seeing the world in a new light. Thank you, Jason, and your team for bringing value to my life. These are the testimonials that inspire me because that's what it's all about. Most people don't know that they can take control of their finances. Most people don't know that they can tap into the stock market as a regular, average, ordinary person working a 9-to-5 job, or a stay-at-home mom who's looking to do better for her family, or a college student who just wants to know how he can graduate from school and not have a mountain of debt, is looking for a better way to pay things off. It's all here, and that's what this platform, our teaching, our coaching, our training is about. Opening people's eyes to what's possible that they didn't know was possible before they joined our community. Let's take this testimonial from Tanisha. She said, well, team, all I had access to in my account was approximately $740. Long story short, my $400 all turned into a 5K trade this morning. She says, I bought some low cost, high volume Google puts, and I spent the rest of what I could buy buying the best put I could for Facebook to carry over earnings last night. And she even showed us a screenshot of her account. The option she bought for Facebook, which you can see here, costs $400 and about $10. and how she turned it into $4,999, almost $5,000. This is what I'm talking about. When people say, Jason Brown, how much money do I need to get started with? Well, most of you know my story. I got started with $500, but I love it when other people in our community come to the table with $500 to $700 and they can make this kind of magic happen. I always like to say you can print your own tax return instead of waiting for a full year for the government. You can learn these strategies and you can potentially print your own tax return right here in the stock market. Kevin Watson says, this is one of those coaching sessions for the Hall of Fame for all-time best coaching sessions. It was worth its weight in gold on a bed of diamonds. I really needed to hear this. I will translate this into thousands and thousands of dollars starting tomorrow. Thank you, Coach. Michael Anthony chimed in agreement and said, I agree, my friend. With the knowledge and community of support like this, there's no reason for us to be shaken, no matter what's happening in the market. Let's continue learning and fine-tuning this wonderful craft. Jason Brown, Coach JB, much respect. At the risk of being repetitive with other members, thank you. You can never be too repetitive saying thank you, because this is what I live to do, which is serve people and open up their minds to what is possible. And Kelvin and Michael are talking about a coaching session that we had where I really broke down the tacticals, the practicals, and the fundamentals and laid out some really key strategies to survive and thrive in this highly volatile market. And they know that with those skills and with that coaching session, they will be able to use that information for years to come, no matter what the market throws at them. Charlotte Trice says, hello, I'm a new student of option trading. When I first started at the end of 2021, I knew nothing about trading. I took a leap and purchased Power Trades University from Jason. I trust that the money I had invested was going to pay off, and believe me, it did. Jason's teaching style was amazing. He took the time and broke down every step from basic to the advanced. It's amazing how much I've learned. My first trade was on Boeing back in December, I think. It was my husband and I placed a put, and a couple of days later, Boeing stock started to drop down and we made $1,500. I was never able to share this with Jason. I'm glad he has given us a platform to share how grateful I am and so glad to be a part of this community. Thank you, Mr. Jason. Well, Charlotte, thank you for, number one, believing in yourself. Number two, taking a leap of faith. And I also want to thank your husband, because a lot of times partners disagree on if they should spend money on financial education, or they don't support each other and say, you're not going to make any money doing that. I'm so glad that you and your husband went into this together and supported each other. And I'm glad that you learned a strategy that puts you in a position that the market or a stock was falling down and you were able to capitalize on it going down. Most people only know how to make money from stocks going up, but with our training, our coaching, our teaching, we put our students in a position where they can potentially profit from stocks falling. And that's exactly what Charlotte did. So I'm super pumped for what lies ahead for her and her family. So these are just a few of the testimonials that our students share with us inside Power Trades University. I started this by saying it's not what you say about yourself or your coaching or your program, but it's what others say about you and your coaching and your program. And I would love to have you on the inside of Power Trades University so you can experience it for yourself, so that we can hear what you have to say about this life-changing information and how it's changed not just you as a person, but also your bank account and your family's future forever. I'll see you on the other side. I'm Jason Brown, stock market coach and option trader, founder, Power Trades University.